Rwanda is inviting Burkina Faso directly. This is beautiful. That Burkina Faso and Rwanda coming together like this. I know somebody watching right now will be eager to know the response of Burkina Faso. Rwanda is now planning to host an international conference, the outreach of Rwanda to Burkina Faso. Greetings, lovely people. Thank you so much for choosing Official Survivor once again. There are so many platforms out there, thousands of platforms, but you decided to choose Official Survivor. That's a great support. I appreciate you. This platform, we talk about every African nation. Reason being that when you go to Europe, we are identified as Africans. You go to China, they identify you as African. We are the only people on the planet Earth identify ourselves with Nigerians, Cameroonese, Togolese. When you go to other part of the world, they look at your face and they say, this guy is coming from Africa. So we are Africans first. So this platform is for Africans. You are welcome. Today we have a very interesting conversation. Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger, these three, which is now become one, they are affecting and impacting the rest of African leaders. And today, I see African leaders with much more confidence when dealing with the rest of the world, the West in particular. As I'm speaking to you, there is mobilization going on among African leaders. The world, or let me say Donald Trump, let me use Donald Trump, the President of the United States has positioned our leaders in the space where unity is no longer a choice but a necessity. Burkina Faso and Rwanda have just decided to charter a joint path of liberty from external pressure. So there was a meeting, and don't worry, relax, I have all the details for you. Before we move forward, one of the things that I'm sure of is that when it comes to awareness on the continent of Africa, some of us, we are playing a vital role. That is a fact. Last time Ibrahim Traore came to Ghana, surprisingly, I was not even aware that he would come. Lovely people, the welcome that he received, I was in my room watching the television. I felt really proud. I looked at it and I said, yes, this is part of our effort to awake the people. Had it been that some of us and my other colleagues, we have not been on the internet advocating and putting the right narrative in the African way, maybe the public will boo him rather. Oh, he's a coup maker and all that. You know, guys, support the work we are doing. Just hit the like button to push the video to the rest of the people and subscribe to be part of the family. Respect. Now let's dive into the story. Now, this development between Rwanda and Burkina Faso, it happened just after Kagame, the president of Rwanda, released a strong message to the West and called for unity among African leaders. On 7th April, Rwanda held a national ceremony to mark the 31st anniversary of the genocide against the Tutsi. Is it Tutsi? Yeah, Tutsi. Yeah, let's put it that way. Forgive my accent and pronunciation. This was a horrific event during which more than 800,000 people were unalive over a span of 100 days in 1994. I think it will not be a bad thing for us to do another video to highlight on this particular event. At this particular ceremony, in the face of attendees, senior officials, survivors from this particular event, and foreign dignitaries, President of Rwanda, Paul Kagame, he delivered a strong message in response to criticism and the threat of sanctions from some European countries regarding Rwanda's internal policies and its alleged involvement in regional conflict, especially in the issue happening in Democratic Republic of Congo involving the M23. Now let's listen to that quickly. We move forward.
We have to live our lives. We have to fight for that. We have to live the way we want. And I tell anybody to his face to go to hell. If anyone comes around and thinks they can, they come and say, hey, we're going to sanction you. To what? Go to hell. Just go to hell. You have your own issues to deal with. Go and deal with your own issues. Leave me to mine. So my worry is not about how powerful these people are that come down upon us and throw anything at us. I'm never worried about that. I worry about one thing. It's for Africans who sit back and find nothing wrong with accepting to be treated like that. That's my only worry. When can Africans refuse to be mistreated like this? To be told they have no value? To be told that their lives have to be lived as a result of a favor they are being done by somebody else? What a shame for people to accept that even for a moment. You must not accept it. You must get up and fight for yourself.
Now, family, this is what happens when you are being bullied for a long time, and at the end of the day, you are fed up. Everything is indicating right now that African leaders are fed up. When you watch details of this particular video, when Paul Kagame was giving this speech, I watched him emphasizing with so much boldness that Rwanda has the right to protect its sovereignty and dignity without foreign interference. Kagame made it clear that Rwanda or Rwandese or Rwandans, is that how they put it? They are prepared to stand firm against external pressure, and they will continue to safeguard the national progress, stability, and independence of their country. This is a proof that everybody is tired of these guys. After Paul Kagame, the president of Rwanda, made his speech, a meeting was quickly scheduled between Burkina Faso and Rwanda, which came on this April 10th. The ambassador of Rwanda met Burkina Faso's regional cooperation minister for the diplomatic relations between Rwanda and Burkina Faso to continue to grow stronger as part of their efforts to deepen collaboration across Africa. On 10th April 2025, Ms. Stella Eldin, who is the minister delegate in charge of regional cooperation in Burkina Faso, she held an important meeting with His Excellency Christophe Bazi Voma. He is the Rwanda ambassador to Burkina Faso. Now, what is the purpose of this visit and this meeting? The visit of Rwanda's ambassador to Burkina Faso is part of Rwanda's commitment to renew and strengthen cooperation with Burkina Faso. They want to take it to next level, different level together. And this is the reflection of a shared vision for Africa countries to work more closely together to address common challenges, particularly in areas of peace, development, and regional integration. In simple English, regional unity, which means that the statement or the speech given by Paul Kagame is not just a statement. After the statement or the speech, he acted on it, taking the first step of togetherness. As we know, African leaders, most of the time they talk and then nothing happens. So the ambassador of Rwanda expressed his country, Rwanda's desire to consolidate friendly and strategic ties with Burkina Faso and to ensure the success of several bilateral events which is planned between both countries for the coming months. And guys, I am going to make sure that I keep you solidly updated, because this is a very sensitive topic for us. A major highlight of the meeting was the upcoming Joint Cooperation Commission between Rwanda and Burkina Faso. And also, there is a high-level session scheduled to take place in June 2025. And this session is going to serve as a platform for both nations to sign new cooperation agreements. And these agreements are going to cover sectors such as trade and investment, education and training, security and defense, infrastructure and technology, culture and tourism. And all these development, lovely people, I'm going to follow critically to keep you updated. This will encourage you to join the community by subscribing to the channel and hit the like button to tell me that, yeah, we are in support of this movement. The ambassador of Rwanda, Bazi Vamo, he emphasized the importance of this commission. According to his word, he said, I want to discuss with the minister the progress of preparation for the joint cooperation mission where important agreement between the two countries will be signed. Another beautiful thing on board, lovely people, in addition to this effort or this diplomatic effort between Rwanda and Burkina Faso, the ambassador shared Rwanda's plan. Rwanda is now planning to host an international conference on security in Africa from May 18th to 21st May 2025, a 3-day conference. What is this conference about, lovely people? This conference will bring together policymakers, security experts, academics, and civil society leaders from across the continent of Africa. The goal is to find sustainable solutions to Africa's security challenges, terrorism, political instability, and cross-border crime, trade, and progress of Africa. This is beautiful, lovely people. So Paul Kagame was not just speaking just like that. These are things on board, which is the reason why he's making the call to African leaders that let's rise up and say, hey, no to bullying. Nobody's going to bully us again. So they threw the invitation officially to Burkina Faso that they should not exclude themselves, that Burkina Faso, Rwanda is inviting Burkina Faso directly through this meeting to participate in this high-level forum, a forum which is going to shape the future strategies for peace and security and unity of the region. The unity of Africa today is no longer a choice. It is now a necessity. I know somebody watching right now will be eager to know the response of Burkina Faso. Beautiful response. The Burkina Faso's Minister for Regional Cooperation actually welcomed this message from the Rwanda ambassador, and she reaffirmed Burkina Faso's readiness to strengthen diplomatic and development cooperation with Rwanda, because this is what Burkina Faso is standing for. You can't expect them to say no. She noted that the two countries share common values and face similar challenges, and these challenges require that they unite and collaborate for the future. Let me quote part of her speech. She said, "We are stronger united than disunited. These upcoming activities and exchanges will reinforce the bonds of friendship and cooperation between our countries. Our people will benefit greatly from the progress we make." And she said something very interesting. She said, "The outreach of Rwanda to Burkina Faso, it shows commitment that the Rwanda president or the Rwanda government is serious about unity and what they stand for. So they are ready to back all the development, the upcoming development, with their full support." Lovely people, I think we step on the right timeline. This is beautiful that Burkina Faso and Rwanda coming together like this. When I heard Kagame speaking, I was like, African leaders, we always blow hot air, until I realized that the man is making move. All this thing, I can tell you, can never be possible if not because Burkina Faso is influencing the rest of African leaders, because they saw a young man who just came on board and said, "Hey, all of you, pack your things and go. Your deals, we cancel it. We are taking our nation in our hands and then we are running our own thing." And it is happening. Lovely people, let me not talk too much. What do you think about this video and this beautiful development? Let me know in the comment section. I love my commentators a lot. You really impart me with knowledge in the comment. Respect.